Apple entered this WWDC under significant corporate pressure. After 2 years of promoting upcoming AI features, the company recently faced a $250 million lawsuit for under-delivering on those specific promises. This keynote also marks a transition for the company, serving as the final presentation for Tim Cook before he steps down as CEO. Despite that pressure, Apple opened the event by focusing on granular design updates. They highlighted uniform corner radiuses for every Mac window and a new transparency slider for liquid glass icons. The technical foundation for the new Siri isn't an internal Apple breakthrough. The company is paying Google $1 billion a year to use the Gemini model as the engine for their AI experience. Because the core model is licensed, this update focuses on AI as an infrastructure tool. Apple is using these capabilities to tighten the connection between their software and their proprietary hardware. The resulting next-generation Siri functions as a point of deep integration, where frictionless software features are designed to be inseparable from the Apple ecosystem. This strategy is most visible in the new child protection features. Parents now have the authority to remotely approve app downloads, monitor website visits, and vet new contacts in real time. The system also allows for curated digital environments. Parents can start children with a limited selection of apps and schedule entertainment features to unlock only after school hours or as the child gets older. While these tools address safety, they also create a long-term commercial pipeline. Children become accustomed to the Apple interface and service ecosystem long before they are old enough to choose a different device. Apple is positioning their walled garden as the only viable choice for responsible digital parenting in an increasingly open and complex tech landscape. By embedding these safety utilities at the root of the operating system, Apple has turned child protection into a mechanism for multi-generational customer retention. For adult users, the strategy relies on removing daily friction until the logistical cost of switching to a competitor becomes too high to ignore. This is evident in the updated Shortcuts app. Users can now build complex background automations using a natural voice command, like telling the phone to text a partner in ETA based on live traffic data whenever they leave the office. Apple took a sophisticated feature, previously reserved for power users, and redesigned it so that anyone can set up automated routines without looking at a line of code. The software is also physically integrated into the hardware. Siri now lives in the dynamic island and uses screen awareness to understand what you're looking at, whether it's a photo or a specific message. The new password auto-updater further deepens this connection. The iPhone now logs into accounts on the user's behalf, generates new credentials, and executes the change silently in the background. Once an AI assistant manages your passwords and automates your personal routines, the effort required to migrate that data to an Android device acts as a significant barrier to exit. While Apple's back-end optimizations improve the daily user experience, the generative creative tools reveal the limitations of this AI strategy. The Image Playground update allows users to generate event invites using the faces of their real-life contacts. However, the results often possess the sterile, slightly distorted quality common in mid-tier AI generation. The spatial reframing feature uses AI to hallucinate details beyond the original frame of a photo. It can even change the angle of a shot, replacing a genuine family memory with a synthetically altered version to improve the aesthetic. These tools are effective when correcting invisible friction, like spelling and dictation, but they feel hollow when applied to personal creative expression or family history. Although Apple has caught up to the competition in AI utility, they have placed the most capable version of these features behind an aggressive paywall. The updated Siri is strictly limited to the newest hardware, only available on the iPhone 17 Pro and Air, excluding older devices. Even with the latest hardware, full access isn't guaranteed. Apple implemented daily limits for AI features, requiring an iCloud Plus subscription to bypass. For those already within the ecosystem, these updates provide clear improvements in speed and efficiency. But beneath the polished design, the reality is a deeper level of enclosure, where your access to these tools is tightly tied to a recurring fee.